Well, hello good people. Gaming chairs are old news. Gaming battle station desks is where it's at. And so this is the level 20 GT RGB battle station gaming desk for $1,100. Are you willing to go for a motorized $1,100 RGB-ness mouse mat built-in type of desk? Let me know in the comments. There's also a motorized less or manual version of the same battle station desk without the RGB. All right, so now let me give you a live demonstration of this entire ensemble of RGB sync goodness. So we've got the electrical desk, we got the keyboard, we got the mouse mat, we got the headset stand, we got all the fans inside this case. We got the RGB memory, the T-Force memory that now works with Thermaltake's RGB software, and soon the Zotac GPUs. So right now everything is synced up in blue, and with a few clicks, let's see. Yeah, boom. You change it into purple. It's very interesting to have this sort of like massive synchronization happening across all these devices. It's very good to see, Thermaltake working with many brands to just make sure that things like that are synced up. So like the T-Force memory, we changed the GPU separately, but yeah, everything's working fine. It has only crashed on us once, but that we're told it's potentially due to Windows. But see, the keyboard's synced up. Mike, how does it feel with all the RGB stuff in your face?
It's intuitive, but it hurts my eyes. I don't like RGB all that much. Give me a good stealth desk and I'm good to go.
Yeah, it is very bright. We actually had to turn it down because as you sit in front of the screen, this area here just blinds your eyes a little bit. All right, so this is of course a motorized desk. Right now we have all the controls on the right side. Nice little profile controller box. We have 4 memory profiles. You just hold one to remember your setting. Everything is visualized in numbers, so you can kind of know exactly how far and how low you want to go. So the gaming desk has this giant mouse mat spanning the entire way, so you kind of have to go with it. You can't really remove it because there is a kind of like a midsection right here somewhere in the middle, and this kind of this like plasticky material. But the entire frame is constructed out of steel. It can hold up to 100 kilograms or 220 pounds. So they shipped a bunch of really heavy systems on top of it. It did not display any bowing or anything like that, so a very powerful motorized desk. Now these RGB light tubes are slightly soft and squishy surrounding the desk, so if you have a hand over here, it's not an irritant, it's not like a hard corner, so that's nice. This would not be a gaming desk without some cable management. So we have 3 holes at the back, one over here, one somewhere in the middle, and one on that corner, so you can discreetly pass all your cables for peripherals down below. Where there is a cable catcher, so you can, just have some cable organization. And yeah, that is the battle station gaming desk. And to complement the gaming desk, we have a whole new lineup of level 20 RGB gaming peripherals. So starting off with the level 20 RGB keyboard. So this one's kind of based on the X1 from Thermaltake. It's got an aluminum faceplate with floating keycap design, dedicated volume and mute and multimedia controls, so that's always appreciated. There's an audio and USB pass-through port at the back of the keyboard. There is a dedicated iOS and Android app that you can use for AI voice control, so you can say like, okay, Google or Amazon Alexa, turn my keyboard red or whatever else color, and it will do that. So that's kind of unique for Thermaltake, but not really necessary. It will be available in 3 switches types. So Thermaltake is working with Razer to deliver Razer green switches for $129. They'll also be delivering cherry blue at $139 and cherry silver switches at $149. So plenty of variety for switches and price points. And one really interesting element about the design is that sort of midsection. So there's an LED strip there, but also a little bit of a cutout that follows up. So it tries to kind of mimic the whole level 20 chassis design, so that it's a bit more consistent and cohesive on the entire level 20 series. So let me know if you like this design. Next up is the Neptune Pro keyboard at $69. It follows the same look as the more premium X1, has multimedia controls, very kind of like stealthy design, nothing too outrageous, definitely more traditional look versus the level 20, but still a nice new option. Next up is the level 20 RGB mouse, so hopefully they'll have a nice quality optical sensor. It does remind me a little bit of the SteelSeries Rival 600 series. It's got nice buttons, RGB illumination of course, and the mouse mat has the same type of rope light around it as the BattleStation gaming desk. It's very large, it's RGB. This is kind of the target for Thermaltake. And finally, the NS1 RGB headphone stand. So it has USB and audio pass-through on the side, which is awesome. It's got an all aluminum, the actual holder, because the base is plastic. It's got an RGB strip at the bottom, of course, and included detachable cable, so you can remove that if you're traveling. All right, so those are the Thermaltake gaming goodies, gaming BattleStation desk, all the new peripherals, good stuff. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe. We'll see you guys in the next CS video.